We just had this crazy idea at the time to build a tiny house, and like we made it a reality, and it just feels so good. Okay. Oh, sorry, pig. But now it's feeling like a real house.
You don't know what I'm doing. Guess that's what you get for building a tiny house.
I can't believe we'll have a shower today. Or tomorrow. Because it's been 2 years with no shower. Thanks, Castorama! I'm always scared to be filming them because it's like, I don't want them to be like, why is she filming from the house? And really, like, it's not that big of a deal because we would just warm up the water and, like, we still have a place to bathe. So this is the setup now. And then I just use a washcloth and water in there. And this is only cold water. Like, having a shower is just, we just want that luxury, basically. Yeah. Pig is like, oh no. Is it food, Pig? That's actually big.
Yeah, it's pretty big. That's cool. I think we should be able to just connect it to a pipe that it's out there.
Oh, really?
That I have for the bathtub. We'll just go. I've never put a shower in, so I have to see what the fittings look like.
Thanks to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. I just started exploring their DIY classes, so later on I'll tell you about a sewing class I took that inspired me to make my own clothes. So if that's something you're interested in, stay tuned for that.
Did you put her there?
No, she crawled up there on her own. Because that's where she normally would sit on the rug. Because now she's closer to the fan, too. Pig, you're still wet from the lake.
Better if it goes like this because it's not going to spill. Turn it over.
Like this? Okay. Oh, sorry, Pig.
Okay, now we've got it.
Got it?
You can just close this door. Some mold, but nothing big.
Oh, because the water would like splash over maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing major. Corner is going up, I guess. Maybe a little. This is just access. It's still holding it inside, so. I wish we could have it like right to the corner.
Yeah.
But we can't. So.
Because there's gonna be pipes behind it.
Yeah. So we have to have it like this, you know?
Yeah.
This is on annoying part. You know?
Yeah, leveling it.
Because I should be measuring in here. So if I'm measuring this, then we're not gonna have the slope.
Oh yeah, true.
Almost level.
Better. Not moving. You're funny. Good thing you're not thicker.
Ha, that is true. It's so close in here that I can't focus my eyes.
Oh.
Always the 10mm spanner that I can't find. Always, every single time.
What the f do I have to do now? I don't know.
What if we move it out more this way, and then you have room to go behind?
Because it's the drain is the problem.
Oh, I see, because it's connected already.
It has to, because
Yeah.
otherwise I won't be able to do it.
Hold
So
it here.
you're basically holding it so it doesn't go. But don't push my way, just
Okay.
hold it.
Because would there be a way to attach these together and then we would just set it on top of the basin?
Possibly. Maybe we should try to just. Okay. I'll try to like lift the whole thing up and kind of turn it a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
You'll have to lift it up in here,
Uh-huh.
and I will try to lift it up from the other
Oh,
side.
okay.
And it has to go like. You see those holes?
Uh-huh.
They have to be like kind of over these.
Oh,
holes.
okay.
That's what it has to be.
Just lift it up. There you go.
I think it will be easier to actually build it up in here, because it says to build all this up
Uh-huh.
and then put it in. Kind of looks to me like it will be easier to build it up in here,
Oh, okay.
like piece by piece.
Yeah.
Because it will be difficult to get the whole thing
Yeah, true. You mean like if we did all the walls and stuff outside and brought it in?
in. Yeah.
Yeah, if we had a bigger bathroom.
And that frame, that's what they say to do too.
Oh, okay.
You know, to build the front frame. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe a little bit outside actually.
Out there? Okay.
Sweating like a pig in here.
Take you here, Dad. He's sweating like you.
If you can try to help me maneuver this thing into. See, like the.
Oh, the. Okay.
Can you like just hold it up
Yeah.
like somehow?
I should get a stool.
It's okay. Now I think I have to move this back that way. The
Okay.
whole thing. How the f am I supposed to do that?
What if you push this all the way against this wall and then you can stand here and reach and do it there?
Yeah.
Because you don't have to go all the way back that way.
Guess that's what you get for building a tiny house.
Yeah, I mean, it would be different if we put the shower in, like if we knew from the beginning we wanted the shower.
Yeah, the shower would be in, then that would build the walls then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it'd be different too if we weren't using like these walls.
Uh-huh.
Then we would just like waterproof and put tile up
Yeah.
or whatever.
Well, that would be way easier to do it that way. I mean, would and it wouldn't because the waterproofing of the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it looks like there's more space in here because it's taking up volume going up.
Yeah.
The bathtub was just there and the space above it wasn't being used. Because now it's actually, we're using more of the space in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm. You can tell that this thing is cheap.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like wobbly and everything.
Yeah. I just want a shower that's sealed, that we can have some hot water.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if it's cheap. We have a cheap toilet that works fine.
Yep. I mean, this will work fine too.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have done it at the bottom.
Well, does it matter if it's...
Technically it doesn't, but to me it does. Okay, points down. More. Okay, and now hold
A little more.
Okay, and now hold it.
Pig is laying with the fan blowing on her. Must be comfy. Oh, it is. It works.
It does. For now it's only cold.
Okay.
I'm still gonna use it because I'm so sweaty.
Yeah. Cool, thank you.
If you hear screaming, then you know why.
Hot water tomorrow. You just have to put in the boiler like in here.
And pipes, yeah.
Yeah, and pipes, okay. Thank you.
Ugh.
Breaking it in. Have fun.
And now a quick word about today's sponsor. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creators. Explore new skills, deepen existing passions, and get lost in creativity. Members get unlimited access to thousands of inspiring classes with hands-on projects and feedback from a community of millions. Class topics include illustration, design, photography, freelancing, entrepreneurship, and more. I recently completed the class Sewing and Upcycling, Make Your Clothing Unique using applique taught by Vida Vasquez. I just thought it'd be really cool to learn how to make my own clothes, so I feel like this applique technique, which is basically sewing smaller pieces of fabric onto another article of clothing, that's something I can definitely handle. I've never used a sewing machine before, so her class just helped me feel a little less intimidated. But I'm looking forward to watching more DIY classes. There's so many sewing classes, jewelry making classes. I feel like there's seriously something for everyone because they just have so many different classes on there. The best part about Skillshare is that it's curated specifically for learning, meaning there are no ads and they're always launching new premium classes, so you can stay focused and follow wherever your creativity takes you. The first 1,000 of my subscribers to click the link in the description will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare so you can start exploring your creativity today.
Today is day 2 of the shower installation. So today Kuba's going to put the boiler in, because then that means we can have hot water. So I don't know if I mentioned the timeline for like when we started building this house, but that was in August of 2019.
I think the first winter we didn't have running water.
Yeah, and then the second we did.
And the second we did, and it was sometime, I think it was in August last year, because I was busking, remember? And
Yeah.
we were putting it, yeah, must have been end of August then.
So it was like a year. I'm just trying to give a recap. So we went for a year with no running water, no washing machine, but the house has changed a lot since we moved in. Because when we moved in, we didn't even have a kitchen set up, really. But
No,
now it's feeling like a real house.
It was just like a jug of water.
Yeah. I'm still really happy with the washing machine. I'm doing laundry right now, actually.
Still looks off, doesn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, that's just gonna be off.
The left side's a little higher than the right.
Yeah, that's what it was before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, then maybe it's just something with the bracket.
It must be because the mounting points are exact.
Level, yeah. Well, it's close enough.
It's too hard to be.
Yeah.
Do
I
it.
mean, it's straight enough.
Yeah. I'll move the light more to that side.
Oh, okay. So it's not next to it. Alright, so this is the 3rd day of the shower install, and now everything works. I guess Kuba will just run through how he set it up, but it's really nice to have warm water now.
The reason we chose boiler like this and not on-demand heater, the heating element is only like 1200 watts in this one, and on-demand heater would have like 3.5 1000 watts. For our electricity connection, this is better. And basically what it does is just like a normal boiler. Cold water goes in, heats up, and then goes out through that pipe. And this goes down and goes one way to the kitchen. So we now have warm water in the kitchen. And the other way it just goes to our shower. There's really not much to it because we don't have like several bathrooms or anything. So there's one long pipe going along the floor with a T-piece at some point, and this pipe going up to connect to the boiler, and then the cold water, which is the feed for the boiler. I just cut the existing pipe that we had there for cold water in half, put the T-piece in there, and then did the same thing to connect it in here. This is 50 liters. For both of us to take a quick shower, it should be totally enough.
Cool, thank you. It feels so good to shower with warm water. The water isn't like boiling hot or anything because Kuba set the boiler a certain way, but it's just nice to be able to wash off with water that isn't cold. And it's just like way more convenient to have a little cabin here to where I don't splash everywhere. Yeah, and I can't believe we have a shower, a flushing toilet, and a washing machine now in our bathroom. That's just crazy. You know, sometimes it's hard for me to believe that we actually built this house. Like, Kuba built this house, the majority of it by himself. And like, I think about that every day that we're here. I'm just so impressed with everything Kuba was able to do with this house. And like, it just keeps getting better and better. My nose is like so red. Allergies are really bad right now. It's like a heat wave in here, I feel like. It's 28, but we've decided that next year we are going to put in an AC. So then I can keep all the windows shut because I cannot live with the windows open all the time because of the pollen. Yeah, Kuba's away busking. He left yesterday and he's going to be gone for 2 nights. So he'll come back tomorrow. But yeah, it's pretty toasty in here. At least there's a little wind today. But yeah, I haven't really done much today. I'm almost done reading this book. And once I finish this, I will start in Cold Blood. Really like this film too. Who is it, Pickles? Who is it? Who is it, Pig? Is that Kuba? Who is it, Pig?
started planning this house like a few years ago, we just had this crazy idea at the time to build a tiny house, and like we made it a reality, and it just feels so good. And it is like such a good feeling to wake up in a house that like you built, you know?
Aww. Pickles. Pickles.
Can't help you. Cats are cats, they do what they want.
This thing, you and I, wasn't ever gonna work out, and I will never come back to you. You'll be fine without me. One of us had to go. One of us had to go. I know I'll be fine without you.
It's just cool to look at all the little details in here and think back to that moment when we were building the house. And it seems so long ago, but it's really only been 2 years. It really does feel like a home, and I'm just like so proud of this little house. I'm just happy that we had the opportunity to build it and that we can spend time here. Being away from the tiny house definitely gave me a new appreciation for it. I just love this tiny house so much. It just feels good to be here.